Grand Rising, hope you guys are well. I'm here with another video, guys. And today I want to talk about constant interruptions, guys, and how this entity is keen on keeping you out of a certain flow, out of a certain state of tranquility, and out of a certain state of, how should I say it, um, upliftment, good energy, 0 point. And I'm gonna start off with the factual, and then I'm gonna end it positive because yesterday, believe it or not, was a very positive day for me. Um, but let me start with the factual. Um, Guys, there's a reason, that why when you're on YouTube or whatever you're doing, there's always this. How should I say it? Constant interruption. Look at the ads. Always distracting you, always keeping you in a certain level of being busy with the unimportant things, so to speak. Never having time to find out who you are, why you are here, and what it is that you have to do. And it does it by a lot of ways. Guys, did you notice that you always get calls at a moment that doesn't suit you? You always get bad news just when you're having a good day, or you always have somebody needing something from you, and exactly at the moment that it doesn't fit, it does it in a way to sabotage relationships between folks, and I'm gonna tell you, yesterday I went to Ziggo because I have a little bit of problems with the internet that I take from them because it's slow at times, and I think for the amount I pay I shouldn't be having to go through that very often like I do. So I told them that, and we were talking about the compensation, because they have to, because they know you have the power to say I leave, and they don't want that because then they rather compensate you than miss out on the money that they're getting from you. So you're always the one winning in that case. They cannot tell you that they can't help you. That's a no go. But I was there, guys, and believe it or not, I never thought I would say it. I had like this Caribbean dude helping me, guys, and he won't believe me. He was one of us. He was one of us. I could just see it immediately when looking at him. You know, I told you when two soul people meet each other, there's this immediate glow, immediate. How should I say connect? We don't need to force it. We're not like them. With us it goes like just smooth. How it should be. And we start, guys. What was it supposed to be something business related? We talked for 50 minutes, till the point that I even told him, "Hey, dude, you're working, man. I don't want to get you in no type of trouble. I'll leave." Because yeah, look, he's a sleeping soul. He ain't awake like us, but this guy is one of us. He has a soul. I can see it. I just need to look 3 seconds at someone I know, whether to know they're a robot, a OP, a synthetic one, or a soul one. This guy was one of us, and guys, trust me when I tell you, our kind is scattered, man. And here it comes. What I want to say to you. During our conversation, you won't believe how many times we were interrupted by stupid questions that his colleague could have managed itself. And I'm going to tell you something. I know when I'm outside, I'm dealing with empty vessels. I know it's nobody there. That's why I don't do the fighting with them anymore like I used to. 'Cause I know now what's going on. And every time that entity via the corpse came to harass us, it would just look at me like, uh, you know exactly what's going on, but the guy you're talking with doesn't know it, my colleague. So frustrating, is it? You're the only one who knows here what's going on. And it was to get a rise out of me, but we continued to talk, guys. And this is how this entity works, guys. It's very petty, this entity. It doesn't want you to have one good day, guys. That's how petty the enemy is you're dealing with. Not one good day it wants to see you have. It has to keep interrupting you, clowning you, passive aggressiveness, hatefulness. It's petty. This entity is petty. Keep that in your mind. This entity is petty. You should know that by now. It has to be childish, to mess you up in some way or fashion, because when you get interrupted constantly, it disrupts the flow, guys, of bringing something good onto the table, of achieving something. And that's always what this entity fears. It doesn't like you coming to a zero point, or bonding with someone, or being good with someone. It wants to keep you in a state like that, like constant fight or flight, not knowing who you are, being distracted by the matrix. Guys, not to brag, I've been having just yesterday before going to sleep around 11. I had this girl from the past text me, and I don't know how these people. I'm telling you, man, I cannot get rid of these folks. I changed my number. I changed. Still, they've managed to find me some way or fashion. She sent me a text on Instagram I used to have that I forgot. You see how many I used to have, all types of folks in every platform. Do you have time this upcoming week? And I know it's fake. I know it's fake. Guys, it's just to steal my energy. And because lately I haven't been meeting up with no one, so they want to compensate. And what do they do? The same old trick, use a quote unquote woman to like get me to lower my guard. Same old tricks, same old textbook trick. But yeah, guys, it's about constant interruption of a how should I say it, man? A magical celestial flow, because it is celestial, it's angelic. When we know who we are and we're in that state of being high vibrational all the time, it cannot stand it. This entity dies when you do that, literally dies. So it has to keep you stuck. That's why it sends its agents to want to meet up with you, harassing you, calling you. But guys, it happens to everyone, because I also see the bots going through the same thing. I always see the bots, they're sitting in the metro at somewhat peace, and then they get called by someone, and now they have to talk again. So you see, guys, this is how this entity works, and it controls the majority around you, guys. It's about keeping you in a state of not attaining the zero point where you can think clearly and have form connection spiritually. This is how it works, guys. And it's on YouTube, it's in real life, it's outside on the streets. Always when you go around the corner, someone is synchronizing with you to give you that scare. So you go out of that comfort. It's 24/7. Although I do have to say, I slept 7 hours straight. And I feel today like can take on the world. I slept tremendously. And also, guys, it was because yesterday, I had a good conversation with one of us. The thing is, he's just sleeping. He's a sleeping soul. But that guy there had a soul. And guys, believe it or not, that was so satisfying, that 45 minutes. It made my whole day till I went to sleep. I was a happy human being, finally. That being said, be at peace.